Hi, this is Derek Wilson with CDO Advisors and also mypowerbitraining.com, our new website dedicated to just Power BI training. If you are a member of the website, you'll notice that the name's been changed to really reflect what we've been focusing on for the last year, and that is really just Power BI training. So I've rebranded the channel that you're subscribed to, and I've created a new website called mypowerbitraining.com. Please go out and subscribe. There's a lot of content out there. There's a shopping cart. There's free content right now. We're building out additional content in the future. There's data sets you can pull down. There's Power BI files, a lot of information that I'm trying to make available. In this video, I'm going to show you the basics of row level security in Power BI using the COVID data set and different cities and counties in Texas. So let's get started. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how to enable row level security within Power BI Desktop and then on the Power BI service when you deploy the report. This is a really great way to demonstrate to people how row level security works. It also works if you don't have a lot of different roles that you need to do. There's a dynamic way to do it, which is more table driven. And it requires a little bit of setup, but if you're new to row level security and you just kind of want to understand how it works, follow along on this video. So this is the COVID dashboard that I've developed. You can find it on mypowerbi.com. It's a free download with the PBIX file. You can see I've updated it through January 30th, and I'm filtered all the data down to just Harris. So in Harris, I've got these different, it's kind of a mix of city and counties, but this is the column that I have. So you can see my matrix goes from state to a label called city. And in city, I go from Texas to Harris, Dallas, Tarrant. So what if I wanted to enable row level security to only allow somebody to see Dallas or Harris or El Paso or Travis, only their data? That's what row level security does. So to do this, you want to click on the modeling menu and then go to manage roles. So in this one, you can see I already have a few built because I wanted to have it there so you could see how it works. So in Dallas, and you can see there's a little filter menu. So if I go from Dallas to confirmed cases US, that's the table that I'm driving off of. And then I'm saying if the city equals Dallas, spelled out, which Dallas is over here, filter the rows to only Dallas. Likewise, if I go to Fort Bend, and I go to confirmed cases, you can see city equals Fort Bend. It's spelled exactly the same way over here, so it'll filter that. And then I have Harris, city, Harris equals Harris. So what if I wanted to do, let's say Travis? So I want to create Travis. So I type in Travis. And then I can choose any of the tables I want. As I showed you, the field we want is on the confirmed cases US. Click on the three dots. I want to add a filter. And then I'm just going to go down to city. It's going to pop up and already give me kind of what it expects. And then in the value, I'm just going to replace that with the word Travis and hit save. So now I've added row level security into my Power BI desktop file. Then to view it and test it out, I can go view as, and I will start with Travis. So if I select Travis and hit OK, you can see it says now viewing as Travis, and my data filtered to Travis. So it'll filter that down just to those rows. So then I can drill in, and as a user, I can only see that. So this is really helpful in cases where you need to filter data down for departments, different employees, commission structures, HR. There's a lot of uses for it. So knowing how it works is really important. And you can see here now I'm at Fort Bend. I can only see Fort Bend. I can stop viewing. It'll take all the row level security back off. So that's on the Power BI side. So now I'm actually going to deploy this out. To enable this on the Power BI service, I need to publish this Power BI desktop report up. So I'm just going to go into my CDO Advisor sample data, select, and this will push this report up to that Power BI instance. Okay, now my report's been published. Just going to say got it, and then minimize that. So now here's my report on Power BI. I've signed into the service. You can see this is the report we just looked at. I've got all the data through 130. And now I want to enable the row level security up here. And the way that you would do this is you need to have the email addresses of people that are in your tenant. So if you had this set up and running in your environment, you would then come in to the workspace. So if I come in here on the workspace, right, I can see the report. This is my sample workspace. Right, I'm just going to expand that and then come down to the data set. And on the data set in security, now you can see I've got these roles. So for this to work, I would actually have to go in here and on Fort Bend, now I enter in the people that have email addresses. So if I was to add Jacob into this, he would be able to see Fort Bend only. If I added him into Travis, he would only be able to see that. So as you're adding row level security, like I said, if it's not a lot of groups that you're doing, this is a quick and easy way to do a proof of concept, show the management team how row level security works, and even implement it if you've got a security group or an individual that you're trying to limit and you have a limited number of groups that you're trying to implement. Right? If you had 100 or even more than 20, it might be too wieldy to do it kind of this basic way. But that's the point of this episode, is to give you the overview of how this works. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Leave your comments in the box below. This is Derek Wilson with my Power BI training, which is where I'm now pushing all of the Power BI training content that you see. Please go out there and sign up on our email list. You can find sample files. A lot of stuff's out there available for free right now as we're building out our content. Thanks for watching.